Okay, now this one, this is a photo that I choose for this drawing, but you can see this is in a vertical way and my paper is in horizontal. So I'm going to reduce some of the parts and to change the composition into so that it can fix this paper. So now I will do some arrangement. The waterfall is going to fall to this part, and then I only do some guideline because most of the things is only waterfall and the bushes. So these are not the major. The major it should be somewhere here, okay, but not this part. Then I shift this part to over here, and I want to remain this leaf, but I want to avoid that. Then since I want to arrange them, maybe for the waterfall I may reduce the size of the waterfall to smaller part, and then this is the top. But the one we don't draw too hard because we are not going to have a pencil lines. So because this one all is note each, so just do it freely, freehand, and then if let's say some bigger, some smaller, is still okay. This is a bit more concrete, so can darken a little bit, the rest you want. So there is a waterfall from here, and then don't want the waterfall to fall from here. I shift this to more close to the center. Then this one go to this side, and then this is the pool, the lake to become like a lake over here, and then the waterfall fall again. Now I want this part. Yeah, that's it. The tree over here. I think that's it. So do not need to draw dark line. See, I have a hint, and then that means I believe that you can't see much of it, so you also don't know what I draw. So it might as well I start to do the coloring, but you can refer to my finished work so you know where I draw. Okay. The most important is this part. The rest, and also this leg, this line, and then the rest is not important. The rest we just change. Okay. But I start to do the coloring. So you can, as you can see, I may start from the background, and the background is actually the photo. For the photo, you can see almost same. The texture, you can see the texture. You can see the detail everywhere. So for watercolor, for painting, we shouldn't do this because there's no depth. Okay. So for me, I will make the focus here so that I'm thinking of how I simplify here and then focus here. So now I start from the background. Since the waterfall is more important, so I'm thinking of making the sky with a very light color. But today I'm going to use some special color. But if you don't have it, you just find something similar will do. Okay? You do not need to get the accurate color as mine. I'm modifying the whole picture, especially the color. The composition I change, the whole picture also I change. I didn't put water, I just paint, and when as I paint, I put water. Then do the other side. In reverse. The green that I use is more not the natural types of green, you know. I'm not going to do in a naturalism way, but more decorative way. It may dry off, so must be very fast. Lighten the bottom part. With blister spread, make use of the texture of the paper. Try to avoid the hard edge. So for the next layer, put the water, let the color ending part smear, and here dry out, it's okay. Just put water. Actually, I'm not speeding. Put water. Now this one is speed up. Mix with little bit of burnt sienna. Actually this one is orange. Okay. I'm not following. Speed up. we do not need to use much color. This one I use basically is blue, few types of different blue, cerulean blue, and also cobalt blue, and then I use a Verizon green, not the natural green. It's more to artificial green. So like that, I can leave it to dry because it will be easier to control, and then I come back to this part again. And use smaller brush to create the text, the waterfall effect. But it's very difficult for us to do like photo. Okay, I just get the idea only, then we'll put in what I feel. As you can see, layer by layer, it's not because now it's still wet. I have to do it when it's still wet. For this picture, I try to avoid ultramarine, which I like to use most of the time. I'm trying to create a better value, higher value over here. So temporarily I stop here, continue later.